so hopefully everything's cooperating the way I need it to. But, huh, that's weird. I just noticed the, sound's not working. I know I should have double checked this. Let's see if I can get this to cooperate. Let's see. Can't remember the way my partner had this set up. But let's see if I can fix that. Let's see. There we go. Hey, I was like troubleshooting it myself. I'm terrible at this. So the fact that I was able to do that, yeah, it just disconnected the sound device on it. So that was easy enough. Okay, so I unbroke it. So got that going for me. So maybe I can, you know, finally take out the boss this time on the game. Last time I was mostly just running around hoping for the best. Because it's 2 streams now that I kind of got my ass handed to me, pretty much. But it's been getting harder because I've been using up my items, and instead of like, you know, like reverting the save or anything like that, I just kept going. So a lot of healing items that would have helped kind of squeeze through weren't there. Maybe I can get some more levels up on some things. See what we can get into on this one. Because I like my team so far. I just kind of gotta get some of them leveled up a little more. Probably. Especially on like some of these. At least I'll have that going for me. Go ahead and throw that on there. Yeah, my goal this stream is mainly just seeing if I can get some more levels up. And maybe, just maybe, take out the next boss. I'm not sure. But like in my reserves, you know, level 38. One's like level 51, but like a lot of these are like 31, 38. I probably need to get them up a little bit higher. So I might actually trade my serpent to pull some of the reserves up just so I can kind of get a lot of this going a little bit better while still having, you know, my guy's really capable. Because I have been having to rely on the reserves on this last fight. Because it definitely was a difficulty spike. Like, I'm not upset at it. It's just, it's definitely trying to make me at least, you know, synthesize up some of the monsters where I can. But I've got a couple of rank S ones now, at least. I'm sure, yeah, I could probably, like, look up something to optimize it, like, really well. But I'm mostly just winging it. I usually enjoy winging it. Still gotta get the squeaky controller fixed, because it's starting to bug me. But I keep mentioning it to my partner, and he hasn't really had the time to look at it, with his work being busy. Best I can do is, yep, that squeaks. He's usually the one fixing most of the stuff. So me being able to fix like a little tech issue on the fly like that, that's rare. But I'm learning slowly on some of it. I really like throwing bad medicine at that one enemy. I really do need to get that one up to something else, but I really like its ability. Let's just get a random one. Let's see. Just had to check on something real quick. Mostly my best friend went live and I just like, you know, working on his stuff. Since I got a spare phone, might as well leave him up. Let's see. That's what I was trying to click. Pressing the wrong button. But yeah, we've got a couple eggs still on the map here. There we go. I still love those dark hairs. They're adorable. Still love that attack too. I'm probably gonna get Macho to level 50 and then like switch out to some of the other ones. And I think I had items on them to increase experience gain that I'm gonna have to switch out if I actually do fight the boss again. So it should be interesting to see what I get into with all that. Definitely works. No points for me. At least they make it pretty easy on like a lot of the fast battle stuff. Okay, up to 40 for you. Still no points for me. I do love those horses, the tantamounts, because they really do like blending up into other things. Zoom all of them off. Okay, that one got up to level 52. That makes me feel a little bit better. But any level I get on them is really going to help me out a lot. And that is what I was looking for. Because I think there's an egg down here still. Yep. Let's see. There we go. Hey. I got the chest too. Got a couple more levels going. And more talent points to play with. I always love that. Extra points for you. Extra points for you. That could be useful. And that could also be useful. I'll sit there and poke towards that one. Supersedes of agility. That's That's nice. Please let this be a rainbow one. Ah, gold, I'll take it. One of these guys. It's a large one too. There we go. It's funny, I have everything from like rank B to rank S on my team right now. But I'll take the extra points. Let's see. I do like the occasionally stuns them for one turn. I'm so tempted to do a little bit on that. It's so tiny. Oh, it's running away. Don't want to bug it then. Ah, the Cosmic Chimera again. I kind of like them. They're pink. They're kind of adorable. In like a weird sort of way, I guess. There we go. I kind of want to use this, but I kind of don't. As far as like the last bonus ball. But I'm going to use it anyway. Up to level 42 at least. Wait, I just got 2 of the leaves. Hold up. You drop leaves. Get back here. I need to find more of you. Hold up. I can get more leaves. With the little Cosmic Chimera. Let's see who else we can get kind of popping up, because I kind of like those chimeras even more now. More talent points on the one that doesn't need them. At least, like, that'll transfer through when I synthesize. Hello. You are coming with me. If you drop leaves, that might just be what I need right now. Because that'll guarantee an extra revive. Which can be very useful. Even though some of mine have Kazing, like, getting a few in that I can throw in, as well as, like, they've got that, like, I'll take it. I absolutely need that. Come here, birdie. Come on. There we go. Oh, that one's neat. I like that attack. It's pretty. Let's see what we got here. Maybe it's as easy as just clicking local monsters and seeing what we got. What do you... Is there a thing that easily tells me what they drop, though? Or is it just showing a simple, like, overview? There we go. Oh, that's cool. They have suggested combinations. Huh. Dropped items. Or... Okay, so that's just what I gotta click. It's that over here. It's funny how you can kind of like make it bigger or smaller there. What do these guys even drop? Endurance amulet. Could be interesting. Doesn't tell me any other drops. I've also not gotten one. That's how I've been getting some of my Sage's elixirs. There's my leaf one. Yeah, definitely going to be targeting these for the leaves. Special medicine, seed of agility. Not too bad. I don't remember where I was seeing those, but kind of nice they're there. These guys are always nice too. That dew is very helpful. Of course, I give you like concrete. Not one bit. They give out dew. That's how I've been getting those tiaras at least. Let's see. So yeah, the chimeras. That's a good way to get the leaves. Come here. Give me leaf thing. At least I know I can like do two things at once. Like get more of the leaves and also get some of the rest of that. But it's still gonna be if, you know, it drops it. For now, these are pretty good. I know they're only like there in like the summertime, I think. It's like they're a seasonal one. But it's not too bad to get back to it. That one's up to 41 there. Guess it didn't want to respawn back there for me. There's a couple little spots they like popping in. There we go. Targeting specifically these pink guys for the leaves. I love that critical hit when it pops up. Another leaf. See, this might turn the tide of battle for me. But keep going after these guys. Because I'm determined to beat that guy. So now I don't feel so bad about like losing my items, because someone's gotta drop something here. Someone's got to, hopefully. So I have several items that makes them drop items faster that I have equipped to my guys. More talent points. Love that. Oh, well, it dropped the belt, but that's fine. See, I didn't like that kerplunk dance because, like, it takes itself out and you can't revive it like the rest of the battle. And I kind of like keeping those options open and not, like, losing someone for the duration of a battle. Even if it does revive all the other things. Like, there's a point it could be useful. I just don't want to, like, leave them with it, like, all the time as an option. Ooh, more talent points. I love that. You got some cold breath. A little bit towards Gigagash. Gimme birdie. I just want your item. You're too high up. There we go. I was gonna get him. And a lot of them have moves that work better the higher their level is. So anything extra I can get going on them is going to help immensely. There we go, birdie. That works. I'm getting that cold breath already in use. So I have 3 leaves so far. I think. Getting a little closer. I'm just gonna have to remember to change out those accessories for like the good ones again at some point. There we go. Sometimes I just have to run a little past it to get it to spawn back in. Starfall's pretty. Doesn't do the most damage, but it's still pretty. Got some level ups. Nice. No points though. I'm gonna keep going back and forth until, like, I feel like I've got a decent handful. Or it changes seasons. One at a time. I do like how you can kind of farm items if you need to. I actually managed to catch it. Thank you for the follow. At least this time. Oh, hey, it wants to come with me. I will take it. Totally forgot what I was saying because I wasn't expecting anyone to join me, but hey, you know what? I will take an extra little guy if he wants to follow me. Maybe I knock some sense into him to join me. At least this time I have like a mini, somewhat of a plan going into this one boss. Because like I beat its first phase, so now I only have to beat its second phase. But its second phase really ramped up the difficulty a lot. But nice to see you. Hopefully you won't see my ass handed to me by a really big boss. The third stream in a row. Because it's taken me a minute. It's definitely taken me a minute. Because like I've not really played it offline to a lot of like the grinding on the levels and stuff like that. Because like sometimes like the monsters follow you. And I know I absolutely would forget to remember to mention, you know, the shenanigans got up to like while offline. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the training montage like live. And just hang out with everyone. But I'm specifically targeting these little pink birds because they drop revives, basically. At least the next one I'll pull up into the main team. I'll pick the one that's like the lower level since there's only like 3 I needed to get up to level 50 before I want to consider trying that fight again. I know I'm probably gonna burn through my reserves. It's very likely. Okay, seasons change. Oh, I still got the birds over here in the fall too. That's nice. Because sometimes they're like little seasonal guys. I knew they were there in the summertime, for sure. But being there for the fall is also great. I haven't really paid attention to too much of their migration patterns, if you want to call it that, just yet. Oh, I forgot I can actually like change where I'm looking with the buttons up there. Still no points for me. Let's see. Probably back over here. I wonder if I can go up on the side on that one thing in the fall at the top and then let it go to springtime and get that last egg over there. Because I'm pretty sure that's how I get the egg. Okay, level 38 with that one. Do I have points? I do have points. I think I'm going to go ahead and let it grab that for now. But yeah, that's the one that I'm going to shove up to the main team in a bit. Probably going to keep getting these until like halfway through the season and then try to run up to the top. Just because I need more leaves, probably. There we go. that missed. There we go. Still got him. Up to 43 for that guy. No points though. Okay, after this fight I might actually go up. Just to kinda... Oh, that one wanted to fight me. I think it hitting the blood moon, that's what made it go away. Because it brings in all the skeletons and stuff like that. I feel like it has to be a sunny day or something like that for that little guy. Still no more points, but it's okay. Yep. We get skeletons. So yeah, I will be running up this way, it seems, then. But I'm not gonna pick too many fights till I'm up there, at least. And avoiding the big kitty. Because the kitty gonna want problems. And let's go around the big kitty. It's like, I don't know the way to get up here except for in the fall, but that one thing needs springtime. So I could easily just, you know, use the items to advance the season. Perhaps. It's like I could still keep fighting these little guys here and there. This can be a cannon box. Or no, is it an actual box? So wait. I remember getting that before, so I guess some of the chests, like, respawn at times? That actually would be nice, if that's what's going on. I'm gonna see if I can waste time at least until winter time before I use an item to make it turn spring. So I don't have to use 2 items, just use 1. I've not used the item before, so that'll be interesting to see what it does. Because I don't think I have. It would have been a while back if I did. Okay, getting a little closer. We're getting there. Okay, up to 54 for that guy. No new points though. I'm glad it's just enough distance to get one of these back in. No more points, but I'll get it. But yeah, that will hopefully take me over to where the egg is. I don't think I've ever like gone across on that one. There we go. The allergies are still getting me. I keep trying to take my allergy meds, but like this year, it's like the pollen has been so much worse for whatever reason near me. Getting there. Very slowly getting there. Easy enough. Got 4 of them this time at least. There we go. That works. Up to 48 on that one. And I got some points. I don't know if I'm gonna let that go as far as to get the dance thing, but the rest are okay. Definitely got that going. Okay, so that one's up to 44 now. Yeah. Let's see. I couldn't. Oh, hey. So no, that's when I can get those guys. Yeah, I was going to have to wait up here on that to get this one. Let's use one of these. Kinda neat. Let's wander on this way. Since it wanted to be complicated. So that's the trick to getting over here to this egg. My egg. Of course it ended up not being a good one. But I still got him. He's still mine. Still my little dude. That one, if it would have been a rainbow one, would have been really nice. Okay, so that's all the eggs until like more eggs respawn. I've still got some leveling to do, but I think I want to pop in here and see if there's just something I'm missing as far as synthesis goes. Because maybe, just maybe, there'll be something kind of neat when I hit that reverse monster search thing. Because it's funny, in the beginning, it's so much better to just, you know, go monster to monster, but like now it's at the point. Reverse search is the best way to go about it. There's only 2 that are like new ones. But are you going to do anything without it being a problem? I don't want to mix that one. I don't want to mix a rank A down. Maybe. You know what? I'm okay with mixing those. That's interesting. Both of those have Ice Age as like their big attack, but like they've got good things in between. So might as well just grab both of those, and it really does ice stuff, I guess. But at least I found one that I was like willing to like sacrifice into getting something like that. There's a lot of these I don't want to like lose for the sake of it. So I'll leave that guy for now.
Come again.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff there. For like ones I've already gotten. I'll give it that. Most of these I could just like already get. It's like all of these I already have, and I know I can mix more of them.
Come again.
That works. Let's go ahead and toss some of that money off of there. Ooh, more points. Love that for me. Tossing it that way. Love getting another attack in. Today has been really great. And thank you for lurking. Like, this will always be a lurk-friendly place. Especially on, like, some of my chill streams like this. Like, this one, like, I'm probably not pushing the story forward too much. I'm mostly just hanging out, taking out some monsters and stuff while I can, and dreading a really big fight, mostly. Not gonna lie. I'm stalling. It's like, oh yeah, if I get a couple more levels on my little guys, maybe it'll be an easier time. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe if I get them to like all level like 50 at least on like the team and the reserves, like maybe I'll have a better time at this. Instead of the guy wrecking me for the 3rd stream in a row, potentially. But at least this time, I know where to get the revives. To get restocked up on those. There we go. Just 2 more levels with that top guy there, then I'll switch it to the other one. I don't want to deal with the leper. Let's just go somewhere. Being a spot at random. Probably should have gone at the south side there. That's where I was finding the other ones, but these I think give me dew. Which is also a really nice item. Got me another level at least. 1 more and got me a dew. The reason I like that dew is, yeah, 100 to 120 for all the allies. So that's definitely a useful one to have around. So these horses and like those blue orc looking dudes or like boar guys, they really help with dew. And the best part is like the items, you can use them separately from like the monsters attacking. So it's not like Pokemon where you have an item or get to attack. You can do both. So at least that's a little nice. Trouble is fighting enough enemies to get the amount of items you need sometimes. Because they can be a pain. But I have a couple items to like make the item drop happen a lot more. Doesn't always work, but at least it helps some. Points. Getting there. Maybe 1 more level will get me to that. Or 1 more level with points, that is. These are good to fight during like the blood moon, because like it has to not be a blood moon for those chimera to pop up, I think. So taking out these now is a good idea. I saw 700 damage there. Nice job, kitty. A little bit more. Meteorite bracer, that just sounds cool on name. At least I'll be able to look through the items because I have to re-equip stuff Since I have the give me items on them for now. There we go, it's sunny. These guys are back. Yeah, I've got to circle all the way around. Let's just go to this one. Because I can get both the worst ones and these little pink guys right here. At the same time, apparently. Getting closer. Hopefully I'll have a few more leaves by this all being over. Kind of like that both creatures I was hunting, they're in like the same area. I feel like they did that on purpose to be helpful for once. There we go, there's a couple levels. And points. Oh, totally missed that guy. There we go. Maybe we'll get some leaves and some dew. Okay, so he's level 50 now. And a leaf! I love that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, switch you back in just to save the spot in the order I've got it in. That one's level 41, the other one's level 45. I move the one that's lower, so it'll get EXP a little faster and maybe balance that out. But thankfully they all get EXP, so really helps. And I'm glad that while even in storage, like, they also get EXP at a, like, slower trickle. But it really helps with how much synthesis you have to do. So we're good on all of that. About to say, you better pop up. Just gotta check on something real quick. Okay. There we go. Okay, that one decided to pop up faster, thankfully. At least these aren't too bad to try to find. Oh, I hear Mochi meowing outside my door. He doesn't like it when I shut my stream room door, but I've been having to because Sauce keeps trying to get in and mess with my Pokemon card, so he gets to where he's not allowed in as much. Poor little guy. Let's see. There we go. Zoom in right on in there. There we go. It's going so slow at this point, but I'm gonna get it. I used all of like my bonus balls, like all of them, and like the super ones and everything. Trying to really get some of mine leveled up after some of these fights. He's honestly okay. Like, he's sitting there handling the kittens being around the best he can. He's not used to not being the center of attention, pretty much. But he's a cute little mess still. He still likes trying to exist in my lap and things. You know, he's the main star of like the streams and things like that when he comes in my game room. Because he hears me talking on the computer and he knows someone's on the other side, therefore someone could give him attention. And that's the one thing he loves most in the world. Like some cats, they're food motivated. Mochi, he is attention motivated. Which I feel bad about like shutting him out of my stream room sometimes, because the other cat, Sauce, who I'm taming more for the neighbor's kid, who really, really loves that cat. She likes trying to eat my Pokemon cards, and I'm currently transferring some of my cards to a new binder still and haven't really had the energy to finish it up. And she does not need to eat my Pokemon cards. So therefore Mochi's not been allowed in, because if Mochi's in, she thinks she needs to get in too, and it becomes a whole thing, and then she tries to beat Mochi up because she wasn't allowed to do a thing. So I end up having to lock both of them out while I'm streaming and everything like that. Even though I hate to do it, But soon enough, Sauce is gonna be going to the neighbor's, whenever we get her spayed, because we were going to get her spayed and then found out she was pregnant. So now we have 4 kittens in the living room. So I have 6 cats in my house when I'm used to having just 1, and that has been interesting to say the least, having 6 cats in the house. But the kittens, like 2 of them are actually walking now. So they're about to get into everything because Sauce likes threatening getting the kittens out of the pen that I have for them in the living room whenever she doesn't get extra treats and stuff. So she has full on learned how to use the kittens as a bargaining chip. So that's been some interesting chaos the last few days in particular. But let's see. I will be right back in just a second, because I wonder if I can actually grab one of the kittens. I will be right back. Hopefully I won't be in a fight by the time I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna do a smart thing. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna be right back with one of the kittens. Totally worth it. Look at this little guy. Little squirmy baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh. You don't like the idea of that, huh? Oh, you're gonna get all in my hair. Hi. Say hi to everyone. Hi. Hi. Hi there. They're about like 15, 16 days old now. Hi. Hi. I know. I know. I'll return you to Mama. I know you were eating. I know. I gotta go return it to Mama. But yeah, I figured I would have fun showing off at least one of the kittens so far. But yeah, that was one of the ones that is actually able to walk now. That one and the little white and black one have actually been walking instead of like crawling everywhere. And the one with like no socks and the other one with the little like orange cheeks. Because I have been telling them apart on the striped ones. Because that one was the one with the orange mark on its forehead and like orange stripes at the top of its socks. And then there's another one that doesn't have orange stripes on its socks, but it has like really orange cheeks. And then there's the one that has no socks at all. That's just like gray stripy. But they are adorable. The gray, the one with no socks, that one's the most skittish one. And, the white and black one, it started out really brave, But now it's just like, no, I just want to take up the least amount of space possible, but still gets curious when it hears my voice. That one with the little orange spot, it hears me in the morning saying good morning and hello, and it meows back with me when I tell it hey. And so I'll just like keep repeating it, and it'll just like keep meowing back at me. Like that one greets me in the morning, and it's the cutest thing, and I love it. And then Sauce just looks at me going like, why are you messing with my kids again? But she tolerates me. But she's a sweetheart. But also really, really stubborn for a cat. But most calicos are so stubborn. And Mochi's like, why are you not letting me in? At least let me in. I'll be nice and let him in at least. Since he's gonna bug me anyway. Come on, Mochi. I know. Hi. You complaining, huh? You're complaining because you're not the center of attention, huh? Is that it? You happy now? Happy now, Mochi? He's purring away now. He was complaining so much before because he wasn't let in. He managed to get bopped in the face by Sauce a couple times. You keep getting too curious about those kittens. You know she's gonna, like, protect them. It's like, I know you're trying to be nice and all, but... Hi, Mo. You good, Mo? You know you can't mess with my cards, right? That's why Sauce isn't allowed in here. Come on. You know I'm doing things. Or are you wanting back out now? That's all you wanted? That's all you wanted? That's all he wanted. He just wanted to run in, say hi, and immediately get back out of the room. Cats for ya. But watch, give it 30 minutes and he's gonna be like, I need to be back in there. I need to go say hi to everyone. But no, he's content now. He got to say his highs and hellos to everyone on the internet again. So he's a happy boy. He's such a cute little mess, I swear. Maybe in time, like, as the kittens get bigger, I might, like, you know, grab them to, like, come say hi or something like that when I can. I don't know if the kittens really have, like, any official names, but I know the neighbor's kid keeps naming and renaming the kittens a lot. Because she forgets the names that she named them last time and gives them another name. So, like, the names haven't stuck, you know, as deemed by the small child next door. But she's gotten creative. She keeps going between, she wants to name them all princess names to, like, naming them after food. I forgot which one she tried to name Pie. But one of them she tried to name Pie the other day, and I told her I had a dinosaur named Pie on a video game. Because I was playing Ark ages ago, and I named one of my dinosaurs Pie. But she's the one who named Sauce God. So, she's definitely trying to take the naming duties really seriously. Okay. Level 44. Get some more points going. Let's see. Blessed Breath. I'll at least do something to something somewhere. You know what? I'm just gonna let it have every point except for finishing that off right now. versus giving it the skill that I don't know if I wanted to have. Then again, it could be useful at some point, but like it's not really one of my usual ones I go with. Sorry about that. Just a few more levels to grind, hopefully. Hi, Sam! Nice to see you. You just missed the kitten. Cause I got one of the kittens and brought it into my stream room. It's one of the striped ones, like the one that had like the little orange spot on its forehead. And then Mochi said hi. I don't know if Mama Cat's gonna let me like grab another one real quick, but I did show off one of the little kittens, and I might clip it, you know, at some point, but one of the little kittens got to say hello today. Because two of them are walking now, so it's kind of cute watching them taking their little wobbly steps and all. Honestly, I probably should have switched the screen over to like my main screen, showing off the kittens and stuff like that, but it was just a quick impulsive thing of I'm gonna go grab one of the kittens out of the living room. Maybe I'll get some more revives from these little pink guys before the fight that I'm dreading. But we'll see. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think your healing's gonna do much against that, my little dude. Ouch. Hey, I got a leaf. I'll take it. Okay, he wants to come with me. Sure. I mean, just beat the shit out of it like right after it healed, so... With a critical spell, no less. There we go. It tried. It tried with that attack. How about that one? That one works. Some of mine are probably gonna be like level 80 by the time I get through with some of these other ones. Easy enough. Almost another level there. I'm so going between, do I use any other item I might have to gain levels? Or do I keep doing this and possibly get some more leaves? And I'm kind of leaning the leaves. As much as, like, I'm just going back and forth between two spots, attacking whatever I can find. Okay, that one's up to 47 now. And I got another leaf! I've got plenty of leaves. Okay, Ultra Frizz Ward. Still gotta get 50 points for that, but... you know, that might get to Ice Age quick. I kind of like the flowers here. They look kind of pretty. Honestly, definitely highly recommend the Dragon Quest stuff. Even though I've never really played many like the mainline Dragon Quest games, most of my time spent playing Dragon Quest monsters. Because I've been hooked on like the monster side of it since Joker. I just really like the whole monster wrangling side of things. I like that attack. Like that attack's really starting to grow on me. Just straight up roundhouse kicked that guy into oblivion, though. Another leaf. I honestly am the more leaves I get, the better I'm feeling about going into this next fight again, honestly. Because having plenty of revives really sounds like a great idea at this point. Because that guy is tough. Watch, this time I'm gonna go in and just like wreck it because I just keep leveling everything up so much. I got past his first phase. I'm just stuck on the second phase. Thankfully, I don't have to repeat the first phase since I got to like the second phase of it. Not that it makes that actual fight even easier, because like, first time I was on my last legs, barely had a monster or two left, and was trying to revive stuff. And there was no chance. There was zero chance. And that was before I had, like, my good rank A, my rank S stuff. Like, there was no chance. I was, like, immediately wiping both the first and second phase there at that point in time. And maybe I will get it this time. Hopefully. If not, I'm going to be doing this a lot more. We'll see. There's probably more spots that this guy spawns, but it's just so reliable between like just these 2 points, just going back and forth. There we go. Easy enough. Four more levels for that guy. A little bit more. I mean, my luck, get past this one boss and like that's not the end of the game. Because that's usually how it hits me on some of this stuff. Like, oh, this is the big bad you're like going against this whole time. Oh, wait, there's something else further back or something. But we'll find out when we get there. So close. How many leaves do I have now? So I got 2 due. I have 8 leaves. Okay, I have 8 leaves. The only downside is it only restores half their health when that goes. But it takes a load off my healer, who can also, like, you know, revive them, etc. So they can just focus on healing them while, you know, some are waking up. More talent points on one that I'm, yeah. It's already maxed out. Like, that's all it's getting, kind of. I just haven't figured out what I'm wanting that one to go up to at some point. Because it's such a good little guy. Okay, there we go. About to say, I didn't see it. I was concerned for a minute there. Oh, it's trying. Just a few more. Up to 9 leaves now. I think. See, I was just hoping to have like 5 of them. Now I almost have 10. So I really do feel a little bit better about this fight going into it. That's a thing. There we go. Halfway there to the next level. Oh, at least you're there in the fall too. I guess it's just whenever it's got the whole blood moon thing, they're not around. I was concerned about that. You're up to level 48. That's gonna save me some effort. That went so slow. Another leaf. So I have at least 10 leaves. I have 10 revives. At the very least. Maybe I need to go find those horses. Again. After this one. I don't remember if they were always over there. But, like, I could always go towards the side and the top and everything like that. Because I know the blue orc-looking dudes pop up around wintertime on that area. And they'll let me get more healing items, not just the revives when everything goes wrong. So, that'd be nice at least. Let's go up here. See if I can target some of these to give other things. Perhaps. So I guess in the fall these guys are around a lot more. So the Tantamount's definitely more of like a spring, possibly summer kind of guy. Where would those hand there? Either way, it gives me something else to fight. Or at least a little bit. More talent points. Love that. I was hoping that one eventually gets cold breath before I can get into some of the other stuff, but it'll be fine. Ah, Blood Moon. That's also why it's kind of doing its thing here. So the other thing would have disappeared anyway. Gigagash. And there we go. Immediately getting in on using that one, I guess. Out there. You know what? Maybe I can just like click like the normal attacks. Like tell it just do the normal attacks. Because like I don't think any of them have like a metal slash. Or I guess it just runs. I should have clicked give orders. I just clicked attack. That's on me. I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. It's been a minute since I've like fought any of the metal guys. Usually I have better luck with them if I just like tell them, you know, do the normal attacks and fight. Maybe it'll pop back up again at some point. Do I actually have any item that does the experience points? Or did I use all of it? Honestly, I really need to do that. Because this guy's always running out when I need it the most. Why not play with that a little bit more? Since I know how to get some of the seeds from other things. Why not? I have some of the seeds of growth, which are really good for some of the big stuff. That works. Slowly getting there. I'm definitely still going to try to fight the boss before the end of this all. Okay, at least we have 4 on this one. There we go. Getting a little closer. Honestly, with the way... See, that's kind of what I needed on one of the other ones. For like the item thing. And that one I just left its like agility thing. Yeah, I should probably give this one its thing back. You mostly need defense. I got more of the meteorite bracers. You know what? Let's just get fast. Let's just get fast. Fast as fuck. That one's not the best, but... yeah, its attack is 605 on that guy. Definitely a strong boy. Yeah, I forgot this is the meteorite bracer. That was the one that's just like plus 100 on agility. So it's like, let's get a lot faster at this. Maybe. It's like, there's other stuff that can be more useful, but being a little bit faster in the attack kind of helps. Okay, one more level there at least. It's not too much longer fighting, hopefully. Yeah, my stomach's honestly growling at the moment because I went ahead and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like wake up, do my stream, then get food after. But I might walk to the little like taco shop down the road and see if I can't get me a good little $5 taco. Like, they're not bad at all for the price, for sure. Like, they're actually one of the best like taco places in my area. But I hope you have a good day. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I can wander around and find one of these guys, maybe. These guys are still kind of cute. They're just so chunky. With their little arms. Oh, Seed of Wisdom. Nice. That might help. Give a few extra points the right direction. There we go. Honestly, I need to look up what monsters hand me, at least they're both level 49. I need to look up what monsters hand me more, of those bonus balls. That would be useful. Hey, at least we're back to normal weather. Get these little guys. Getting so close. Gonna get there. There we go. Ooh, nice critical hit. Of course, it has the thing for, like, attack up. When it's already got, like, 600 points in attack. I guess they both decided to do that. See, this is why I try to have, like, attacks that are... Oh, that's so close. That is so close. Sage's elixirs are good, too. Those will be useful as well. I kind of like these guys, them being blue like that. Now I got that level up. Now you're level 50 there. Which means I can flip it with the other one. Change party. Let's switch Serpent back first just for the position. And that one's level 49. And you need 30,000 points. So yeah, it's a good thing that I'm flipping it. But I'm glad I did that and caught up the lower one first before running in with that. So that'll really help. Yeah. Shouldn't be too much longer. Welcome in. Yeah. It's a little bit more to get that last guy to level 50. I've got like 10 of the revives. So fingers crossed I will actually be able to do something against this boss. Hopefully I will be able to. Got the bigger rank dudes on a lot of this stuff. So, like, maybe I can do something. Like, some of mine are still rank B, but I've got, like, a lot of, like, rank A, rank S, like, the rank A on all of those. But 2 of them are S, so. Got that going. Maybe I'll let the season change and there's a certain enemy that gives dew as well. And it'd be nice to have more of those healing items. So maybe I can manage a couple fights with those guys. Yep, they are back right here. These guys. They also drop dew, along with the horses. There we go. Those birds are also useful too. Okay, let's see. Definitely effective. Just a few more fights and I should be ready to go. There he is across. Well, that's one of the tigers. There's one of these guys. Maybe one more fight, perhaps. That works. One more. There we go. Didn't even see me. That auto cadabra is such a good thing to have at times. Okay, and we're all to level 50, at least. And I got a do. I have one more do. Okay, change party. Flip you back with my dragon. Confirm that. Accessories. You need something for... I'm gonna assume defense. Though giving it a meteorite bracelet, also, or meteorite bracer sounds amazing too. I mean, that's a decent thing. I mean, it wasn't quite defense being boosted, but maybe better. Raging, just give it more attack. Its defense isn't the best, but just, you know, give it more attack on its attack or something. I mean, that does give a good bit on those. You know what? I'll just give it the silver tiara. And you just have the agility thing. Okay. Yeah, that's just the same but better, but it's already being used by somebody. It's probably about as good as I'm getting. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. In theory, I should just, you know, go back over here and then pop over to the other thing. So I'll go ahead and heal here for free. Just gonna double check at the altar that there's not something interesting.
What do you reckon?
Because I did pick up an egg or two. That's literally the only thing I can make that's new, but I don't like what mixes together to get it, so that's the best I've got for the moment. There we go. Plenty there. Just toss it all in there. Is there anything else I actually needed though? I mean, that's, you know, 120, but only to a single ally, and I've got a bunch of those. Plenty of those. They don't really have too much in the item shop itself. Most of, like, the good stuff you have to just get by taking out whichever monsters lead you there. Let's see how bad this goes. 2 hours in, you know, just training montage. Let's see if I can finally get past this guy. Because I've got, you know, if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to go farm revives off stream, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I have to end up getting into on it. Let's see if I get my ass handed to me again.
Good, you're back. But no matter how many times you challenge me, the outcome will not.
Now prepare to be obliterated. Both body and soul.
Okay. We'll see. Let's see how bad this goes. Probably should have thrown like bad medicine at him or something, just to get something, just the edge off of some of the stuff. I'm just glad I'm attacking faster than him on some of that. Thankfully that missed. He's missing more now because of that one bit, but hey, let's... That works. Ooh, 636. I love a good critical hit. I'm gonna laugh if I have an easy time with them this time, because I've had such a bad time that I just like over leveled or something. But yeah, oh, I feel like maybe I'll get it this time. In theory. Okay, it's doing less damage than before. But, you know, I got 3 due. I'm gonna do the best I can at getting this guy. Go on, heal him up. Good. Nothing needs to happen. Just let me win. Just let me win this time. Maybe. I'm just doing what I can to, like, ease this. I'm trying to keep an eye on their MP. So they can keep rolling and doing their best. I'm feeling a lot better about this fight, because I've got like 10 revives. So I can, in theory, keep going. Ooh, that one. Ouchie. Yeah, that was the least one. They needed to get that. Let's give you a little bit better. Ooh, critical spell. I love seeing those words. Okay, 425. That bad hand one's like tough. Yeah, because that's the one doing 400 something damage. Good. Nothing needs to happen. Items. A little bit of dew to help on that, maybe. That was my last dew. I probably should have saved some more dew. Thank you for the follow. Probably need to go ahead and get MP back up on my healer. That's gonna be a... Oh, good. Glad that missed. Actually... Let's get a little more of my Saber Cat and give it one last turn, hopefully on... Oh, you chose to heal that one. Okay, my healer did not heal himself. Okay. Thanks for trusting me on that. Oh god. Okay. Okay. We'll see. I don't want to like go ahead and get its MP back up right just yet if it's just gonna do that. It's probably gonna get knocked out anyway and I have to like revive it. Yep, he's throwing bad hand. Oof, that is like a really bad time for that. Oh no. That's gonna... Yep. Okay. I'm gonna switch out the into... Get you there. Throw you in there. And then use my leaf on my queen slime. Because every time it gets taken out, I probably should have grabbed my healer, my other healer, and pulled it up already, but I'm trying. Yeah, that one sucks usually. Yep. See, that's why I keep reviving that one. Ooh, critical spell. I love that. And we got it! Because I won't be pulling the other one in. Finally got this guy! Finally got him! I only had to use one. I was so concerned. I only had to use one of the leaves. I only had to use one of them. To finally get him. Okay. I will take it. I will take it. I'm not gonna use that one's things, but I'm gonna give this one a thing over here. Got that, and yeah, finally got this guy. Okay, okay.
I had not imagined you would grow so strong. With you atop the throne, I have high hopes for Naderia's future. I name you as my successor, and remove the curse I placed upon you. Now you may kill me, and take my place as Master of Monsterkind. When you are ready. Why do you falter?
Interesting choice
Matters of
there.
state. Blood is no thicker than water. Take your blade and cut me down, boy.
I knew you wouldn't do it. It's like I always say, no one knows you like I do, partner.
Down here where monsters reign, the strong are revered, and the weak are left to perish. This throne will not be vacant long. Soon enough, a worthy monster will claim Naderia. There's
Interesting.
nothing more I can do. My soul may now return to where I belong.
That is kind of fascinating that he just like straight up like walked away. That works. At least he's defeated now.
Look at that!
Ah yes, the judgmental dragon. It was still a very judgy dragon. It's a pretty dragon. Finally. I was wondering if it was gonna pull a thing like Joker's like, oh hey, yeah, there's like a bigger thing to be concerned with. But looks like we finally rolled credits at least on this game. I knew it was like really close to the end on that with the way it was just like, yep, it's just gonna get really hard. But I know that they've got like the rank S tournaments like after this. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to stream that or if I'm gonna just go ahead and go to the next game because I've been on this game for so long. But we'll see, you know, what else they got around. Cause like if they go ahead and open that up, like, you know, post credits and all, like, I'll go ahead and poke in and see what I can get. But, you know, I knew it was gonna like turn out that, you know, wasn't exactly going to like smite him down unless like it was forced or something. But this game was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I think I might actually enjoy it more than I enjoyed Joker, and Joker was definitely an amazing game. But it'll be nice to finally mark this one complete, or at least complete enough for me, on all of this. So that should be great. But I just really loved all the voice acting on all this. Just the monster designs, always on point. The puns! There's so many puns on this game. But it's honestly pretty great. Feels kind of weird now that it's like finally like over, because I've been playing this game for months, honestly. But I don't even know like what game I have planned next, because I wasn't expecting to actually, you know, roll credits today. But I've got like this little binder with like a lot of some of my games I was playing or like planning to play. But I've got some ideas on some of the stuff, perhaps. Maybe. I've got so many games on my list that I was wanting to get to. Honestly, I don't know what game I'm planning to get to next. But maybe we'll have fun with it, for sure. I'll think about it. May get a list and say, hey, can y'all help me figure out what game I'm playing next? Because, like, I know when I first had, like, 3 games that I was planning on getting to, it was Ni no Kuni, which I already did, this game, and the other one in the 3 when I first decided on, like, those 3 was Graveyard Keeper. So there's a chance I may just, you know, jump into Graveyard Keeper. I might jump into Starbound. There's a lot of games. But I know this game, they usually have some stuff, like, post-credits that you can jump into, because, like, you know, the Rank S tournaments weren't available yet. So I know that's gonna be a thing, so I might be able to, like, poke in on some of that once I'm done with this. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I highly, highly recommend it. And there's a good chance I may have fun going around, possibly off stream, seeing if I can get all the monsters on this one. Because that's one thing I've never done on one of the Dragon Quest Monsters games, is sit there and get all of the monsters. But, and I know there's some DLC for this, so I may return to this, like, playing, like, the DLC, because I remember someone telling me, like, there's some DLC or some stuff for this game. So I may look into that, possibly, but I'm definitely going to take a break from this game, because it is, between it and TCG Card Shop Simulator, like, those two, it's like, I stopped actually posting schedules because it was just TCG, DQM, and then whatever multiplayer me and the guys get up to, pretty much. Again and again and again, and it's just like, all I'm doing is changing the dates. It's the same thing it is every week, pretty much. But as much as I've loved this game, like, I'm definitely ready to move on to the next thing and see what else I can get into. But I knew I was getting close to the end of it, finally. It only took me, like, a handful of streams, like, because this is, like, my third stream attempt trying to beat that boss, and I kind of over-prepared this last round, because I was like, I'm not going down a 3rd stream in a row, when I know how to get past these. If I just take the time now to just go ahead and level it up, I'll be able to rush them, and stuff like that, because, like, I was determined, and I only had to use one of the leaves that I had saved, so that makes me happy. I over-prepared once again. Lots of stuff in the credits. That's kind of cute. It's got the little guys running through at the bottom. That'll be nice to finally be able to mark this one off on completed games. Because I know I need to update my list of games I've played on my little beacons page. I was keeping up with what games I've played on, like, different years and stuff, but, like, finally completed on this one. It still feels trippy, actually finally being done with this game. Because I've been at it for months. But then again, I only like play like the RPG games like once a week, so it definitely takes a bit of time to get through the big story ones. Well, considering we're closer to the end of the story on like this part, I feel like we're actually like getting a little closer to the end finally. It's definitely cute how it's got the seasons changing on the credits. Question is what's next? Because it's gonna be my luck. They throw me at something else and go, "Hey, you thought you were done? Not yet. You're not done yet." But let's see. But I was definitely right for like deciding to hold off finishing this game to like just play the whole thing on stream.
He who was born of the union between human and monster. You succeeded in defeating Randolfo the Tyrant. Many moons have waxed and waned since you first swore this moment would come. That day, you rejected the chance to live life as a human in favor of one as a monster. Do you still seek to tread the monster's path? Or will you choose humanity? I expected you would say as much. Then go forth, unchanged and resolute, blessed with the dignity of remaining true to yourself. I take comfort, knowing that you have found peace with who you are, until we meet again.
This dragon keeps doubting me this whole time. It's like I know like he means well, but still. It's definitely cute. I love how it just always does that to be continued.
Our journey is finally at an end. I think it's time for a well-deserved break. What? You're going back out to train up your monsters some more? Huh. I guess a monster wrangler's journey never truly ends. Well, I can't let you have all the fun. This sounds like a great chance to bulk up my collection of magical ingredients. Let's hit the road!
Okay. Yeah, definitely need to change those back out. Yeah, I should probably... Let's get in there and heal this real quick first. before I do anything else.
Wherefore am I ashamed to
This guy.
the
Please tell me I'm done.
of
It's like I wanted to be done.
Are you? I'm glad I caught you when I did then. I have
What do you have to say,
Dear
Ludo?
brother, remember how there are supposed to be 3 beings in the unholy trinity? Well, I think I might have found the last one.
And there's something more for me to do. So much for me jumping to the next game. There's always something more. The second you roll credits, these games, there's always something more. So it looks like I might be stuck doing more. Maybe.
It's woken up too, and is heading for a place called the Wisp Woods. We have to stop it.
I should have known. I should have known. Thank you, Ludo.
But together, we can destroy that foul creature.
I'm not working with you, Ludo.
You'll need this to reach the Wisp Woods.
What you got going on, Ludo? Rainbow travel light.
On ahead.
Ludo, you are a menace, okay? I thought I was done, but I should know. There's always something more after the credits of these games. There's always something more. Damn it, Ludo. There's always something more. Oh. Let's see what we can do about this. So I rolled credits at least. Where does this lead me? Just question mark and question mark? Okay. You know, let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go see what this is. Okay. How bad is this gonna wreck me? New circle of Naderia. At least I have all these extra, revives. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, this is pretty! It's like, oh yeah, give me a really pretty place and tell me, oh yeah, this big monster guy? Yeah, he's gonna go destroy stuff. But it's a really pretty place.
Where we'll find Ventura.
I'm guessing they don't have a big hitter around these parts. Should make it pretty simple to recruit the local monsters. I'm glad you finally made it. Come, let's go and
I was there
take
just-
Ventura.
Okay.
In fact, we should probably
It's
go
like, you
together.
finally made it. I was like,
I hope
oh, so he's joining me now. Okay. That's what we're doing now. I still don't like Ludo. Maybe Ludo will turn over a new leaf, but I don't like him.
it's this way. We'd better get a move on.
What are you? Oh, these guys look cool. I bet you my buddy mask would like these guys. So it looks like my journey's not over just yet. Looks like... Oh, these are rank A. Okay. There we go. Little scouty scout going. Bet I'm gonna get some cool monsters. Cause like I should have known, cause there's the rank X monsters. I should have known that I was gonna be doing more. Hey, these guys. these guys give me those things that I like. I think I mostly just wanna... Let's see. Okay, so there's not many new... That was the main new guy here. Okay, so that's the main new guy here. Let's just go ahead and go here real quick. So I've got the other guys, but this is a new guy. So let's see what that one can get me.
What do you reckon?
Let's search this. Ooh. My kitty! My kitty gets me a cool guy. No. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Because I've been looking for something for my Dark Saber cat to like level up into. You're good. Confirm parents. I kind of like that. Deep breather is always a nice one. That's got multi victimizer. Duelist would probably be a good one. Or vagabond. Let's go with vagabond. I may regret it, but we'll see what we can get out of this. Oh, that one looks cool. I like this kitty. This one's my favorite. Let's see. I probably can't, like, type the full name. But I'll just give it the short thing. At least I was immediately able to get something cool out of that. Let's just let that be as a thing. That's still cool. I'm gonna flip these two around and confirm it. Talent points. What do I have to work with? That's almost enough to get a lot. That'll at least give me Lightning Storm. I'm gonna jump towards that. I don't want to do that with that guy. Yeah, I'll call it good like that. Go back up here and see what I can do. I also need to give it an accessory. Mostly need wisdom and defense. Not a bad one. But I finally found someone to like shift my saber cat up to. That looks really cool. So we'll see if that was a good idea or a bad idea. There we go. Couple levels there. 57 talent points. That's always nice. But at least we can see what all is up here. At least it's already up to like 400 HP so quickly. More points. We'll see what we can do with all of this. These raccoon guys are kind of neat, though. I'll just see how far up I can get it on that first little bit. Couple more levels. Couple more points. See, I'm just gonna go ahead and save it real quick before I do anything else. Can I, like, not go too close to it? Well, nope, gotta deal with it.
So this is him, huh? The last of the...
Our little sleepyhead is waking up.
See, I knew to save before walking closer to this guy.
Take your seats. The show is about to begin. Ventura, harbinger of oblivion. Be a good boy and obey my word.
That guy ain't obeying shit. Okay. Probably should have healed my guys before I jumped in. Oh yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna take a minute. Let's see. Might as well throw that on it for now. I'm probably not beating it this round. I just wanted to see what it's like. At least it's missing on a lot of them. I need to get my dragon more MP. I love when this says nothing happened. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. I mean, good enough for that guy, at least for now. Of course, you take care of him instead of yourself. Yeah, that was only gonna do a little bit there. Let's go ahead and heal that up and hope for the best. At least he's saving himself right now. Maybe I'll get him? Maybe I won't.
Here.
At least they're still alive, so got that going for me. Ooh, critical hit. I love to see that. Reflecting breath. A lot of my attacks are breath attacks. Oof. There went my healer. Let's do that. Use my leaf to get my clean slime back in. Of course, you're gonna do right as rain. Change party, switch serpent for you. Items. Get you back up. There we go. Get some of these back in. Took it a minute to get Right as Rain going. But it does help. If you can stay alive long enough for it to hit. Next one I can get my Queen Slime. Oof. Items. Queen Slime needs an elixir, an elven elixir. Maybe just having 2 healers will help on some of this. They're all good for the moment, so let's see. Let's just throw bad medicine at this guy. Well, one was stunned, but at least that'll help a little bit. It is paralyzed on that. So I should probably heal that up real quick in the next one. I just wanted to get his thing down. Just use that real quick. Just get him back moving. At least it's asleep. I told it to go night-night. Okay, yeah, having 2 healers on is probably a good idea. This lowers its defense even more. You know, my monsters normally never like do that extra like buffing shit, but like apparently they're just like doing that like mad now. Playing defensively for once. While it was asleep. You know what, I'll just get a little bit poking the right direction for them. Definitely going to heal its MP soon. Critical hit, at least. It's interesting seeing my team play like more defensively now that I've got like a balanced team versus 3 on attack and 1 on heal. There we go. Got him! I guess just rolling 2 healers is probably the better way to go about that. Played the long game with them. I was concerned it was going to like wreck me, but it's like, you know what? This works. Everyone's alive. Just let like, you know, 2 healers run in on the main. But you know what? I think I might actually leave the team as it is now. Cause I kind of like that.
An exemplary showing. But wait, you mustn't kill him. have to do now is follow his spirit. It will lead us to our final destination.
Would you mind telling us what you're really up to?
Well, I suppose I can tell you a little story. Once upon a time, before humans or monsters even existed, a certain Zenithian sought to betray the Zenith Dragon and become a god herself. Venjura's spirit should take us right to her. I would very much like to meet this woman face to face. Come on, let's go.
Definitely interesting. Wondering where this is going to lead to. You know, let's go the other directions. But yeah, I've definitely got all of those in that area. Should probably also use my talent points finally, because some of these have got several. That one finally has bad hand. That was a good attack. Okay, so it's just a little bit up over here. Bumper bonus ball. That's definitely useful. Maybe it was a good thing that I got all those leaves and stuff. That guy's running fast. There's some dude. A carrying. Okay, what does this item do? Auto Restora. Interesting. So let's see. You know what? I did like defense and wisdom and stuff, but Auto Restora could be neat. I mean, MP goes down and wisdom goes down a little, but defense, HP, Auto Restore could be nice. Well, I guess we'll see how it works. Oh, that's actually taking a couple hits. Okay. Auto Restore. Always nice. Now that I've got those other things, I can actually go the right direction. Never did good at the whole accessory crafting thing. but I can always like look something up and see if I can get something good out of it. Because I didn't want to waste a ton of accessories just to get, you know, something not so great. Oh, that's cool. Water on both sides. No monsters live in this area. Okay. Also, let's just save, just in case. There's a chest under there. I see the chest over there. At least I think that's a chest.
It would seem we've reached our...
Okay, GPS.
So, what the heck's it doing?
It's desperate to see its mother. She's the Zenithian traitor, the would-be usurper, Azabel. She birthed the unholy trinity to destroy the world, so that she could create it anew. Her actions caused untold pain and suffering. She is the greatest sinner of all. For her crimes, Azabel was banished to another dimension by the Zenith Dragon himself. If she were to return, she would surely birth another Estark and renew her attempts to annihilate everything. If you truly wish to save the world, as I do, then Azabel must be destroyed. This is a battle we have no choice but to win.
I don't feel like Ludo is dragging me into more trouble.
I will not allow it.
This dragon again.
You can't stay out of my business, can you?
Fool! Refuse to heed my warnings, will you? Then you go no further.
Okay. Dragon. So it looks like I will be playing this game another week with all the post-credit stuff. I thought I was about done. At least I won't have to worry about what I'm playing next week. Just yet. But... At least one miss. At least, like, a good chunk of my attacks are, like, breath attacks. Just because I have so many of these. Might as well. Just straight up punch him. That works. Just punch a dragon. Dragon slash works. It's because it's like, oh yes, we are fighting a dragon. Ooh, ouch. It's not gonna do much, but maybe it'll help a little. Let's go with this. Sure, why not? You're not just running into punching the guy, even though you're doing pretty good. Right as rain is definitely a good idea there. Items. Might as well just throw that on and hope for the best. They have right as rain going, but hopefully that'll help. Immediately hit them with the spells prevented again. That's funny, the spells prevented on mainly just the two healers. That helps. That definitely helps. Items. I'm gonna throw bad medicine at the guy again and hope for the best. Just to get, you know, that down for now, just to help a little bit. Oof, ouch. At least gonna try to get that going, so I know I'd be able to heal somebody. Since both my healers, they were having the problem of being silenced right there. Pulling it right as rain. Ooh, got 3 left. Always hitting my healers with the can't do spells. Let's see. You know what? I got one more due. There we go. Ouch. Do I have one more? Yes, I do have one more. Since you have 2 things going on, I'm gonna go ahead and get you. Right as rain is nice, but like it takes it extra time, so it's rough some days. Ouch. Yep, there we go with some of them. On some of my concerns. Let's just use a leaf and hope for the best. This one just like saying silence. Ouch. At least benefaction does help a good bit. At least I've got that going for me. Items. Thief to the Queen sign. This is probably the last fight I'm going to do. I actually rolled credits today. But there's some like post-credits things to do. Including fighting this dragon. So yeah, I might get my ass handed to me on this one. But we'll see. Honestly, I probably just need to do an elixir. Get Kitty's thing up, hope for the best. Promise so many of them are silenced right now, and I need them to not be so they can heal. But I'm out of the thing that can heal them. But I still have a handful of leaves, so... At least I was able to do right as rain. Okay. At least it's still doing right as rain. That's important. He's just walking up and punching the guy. That is one of the funniest things, though. Okay, so it's back to like normal. So I can throw more bad medicine at it. Items. I like bad medicine. Bad medicine is so useful. It may still get me, but I'm giving it health, basically. Oh. Please tell me right as rain was— oh, still gonna hit that. Okay, fine. We'll still hit it with benefaction, and I'll be able to revive it with a leaf. This is why I keep my queen slime. It is a sacrificial queen slime. Whenever she goes down... okay, at least the other ones are gonna heal up, so they'll keep that buff, and then I can just use my... at least I thought it was gonna help. And I can use my leaf on the queen slime. I just forgot, it was like a first move on that versus the other, but at least the queen slime's back. And we got it! So, it may have been a waste to do the leaf, but I got that going for me. Wormsworth is defeated. Lots of levels. Still going. 41. All the stuff and things. All the talent points. You got cold breath now. And you got cold breath. They all have cold breath. They can all do cold breath now. A lot of those that had that. Okay. So depending on what's next, I may go ahead and call it on the stream.
Has the warning I gave in Grimglow Cave slipped your mind? I told you that he intends nothing less than the total destruction of the world.
Wormsworth, are you trying to worry these good people? That's not my intention at all. It's just a rather unfortunate side effect.
Is Ludo gonna be weird
He's
again?
not wrong, though. The end of this world will be my fault.
See, I still don't like Ludo. This is twice now.
Is open now. It shouldn't be too much longer before Azabel wakes.
See? Twice now.
Remember that if you do not defeat her, she will destroy the world. Of that, I am certain.
See? Twice. I still don't like Ludo.
There, she has awoken. Azabel the Dawn.
2 times now. On that one. I don't want to mess with her. Okay, everyone's healed up at least. Saving that there. Can I get this treasure chest though? Damn it. I see a box over there. I want it. What do we have here? Am I going to have to fight this already? I may stick around a little bit, I guess.
By whom am I roused from sleep, pray tell? Is Majora, Majora, Venjura, was it you who came to wake me? But what have you become? The lowly beings of this world are cruel indeed. My darlings, rest a moment in my embrace.
So how chaotic are we going with this? I just want that treasure chest that I see in the back over there. They are tempting me. It's a red box. I want it.
Depths of infinite despair, can this world be reborn in all the glory?
You have a cult. I get it, woman. There's a treasure chest behind you over there.
Now, my beloved children.
You want the treasure chest? This seems like a chaotic fight. Possibly.
To you, fair interlopers, I bestow the honor of a death more magnificent.
I just want the
than
treasure
life
chest over
itself.
there.
The dawn of evolution is poised to break, and you will be the catalysts for the.
This is the big one. There's no backing out now.
I just wanted the chest. Okay, I guess I'm doing this fight too. Okay. I probably should have done the bad medicine first, so that we at least get a good hit in. This may wreck me. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty much. Like, I saw that since the first time I walked in here. I just want the box. I see a box. I am a loot gremlin. At the end of the day, I am very much a loot gremlin. And I knew it was gonna be a big fight because it actually healed in between. I'm just gonna throw bad medicine at her and hope for the best. It missed. About my luck. I do like that Pearly Gates attack. Just not when it's directed at my face. Oh, you're going to be a menace, aren't you? At least I have 20 of those. Wake up. We got a chest to get. Possibly. Or at least I'll try to not die. It's... This is not going well. Hey, at least you still got Kazing. We'll get it. Yep. Coming in with that right as rain to hit the next turn, hopefully. Let's try that bad medicine again. There we go. Get that attack down. All the things down so I can smack faster. Oh, hey! You know, see, I love it how they completely changed up how they do a lot of that. Now that I have 2 healers in there, so it's more balanced. So like, hey, yeah, we can use these supportive things now instead of just all-out attack. Because it's interesting watching the way, like, it chooses moves based on who I have in there. Since I tend to leave it on, like, a lot of auto-battle-y type stuff. Because, like, the tournaments in the game are, you know, that. So I want to know, like, how they do together.
Here.
That auto restore is pretty good. Yes, it missed all of them that time. There we go. A little something in there. Artist Rain is so good, but it's that weight that makes it so complicated. Oof. That severe poison sucks. You know what I can do. Back to the bad medicine. Make it waste another attack to heal. Damn, it missed. Ooh, Frenzy. It's been a minute since I had one on Frenzy. I love it. Cause like I would get Frenzy so often before, but let's see what we can do with this. Come on. Still gets hit with poison when it's asleep. I mean, I like that. I'm just gonna keep throwing bad medicine at it. Still misses sometimes, but if I got room, I'll throw that. Okay, at least it doesn't do too bad. Got another one of those queued up. I always love that. At least that one hit. So I got bad medicine on it, and my Queen Slime is still frenzied. So fingers crossed this will help. Maybe he'll wake up. Okay, finally woke up. Yeah. 348 at least. Gotta get the MP up on my big guy over there. Of course she does Wave of Relief. Gotta get the MP up, so hopefully... she did that before the attack. She knew. Let's see. Sage's Elixir on that one. So we can keep this rolling. Especially with that more heal. Ooh, paralyzed. It's poisoned and paralyzed. Oof. It's usually a rough one. Yeah, definitely took a chunk out of it. Hustle Dance is pretty nice. At least it has auto restore helping on some of that. It looks safe enough theoretically for me to throw another bad medicine at her, just to distract her a little bit. Maybe it missed. It's worth a shot. I'll give him another MP thing in just a minute. I tricked it into using Wave of Relief. My queen slime's no longer frenzied though. I'm glad I, like, you know, saved up items like hell while I was like trading some of mine for some of the other things. Please tell me mine's got a right as rain, Brennan. At least that missed. Some cold breath up in there. Or something. Yep. Getting started at least. Which means I've got to hope for the best. I've got special medicine at least. Kind of make sure that one's covered for that. I knew it was going to heal this guy. Come on, hold out so it's not going to hold out for the right as rain to hit. So it's going to mess up the healing for the rest of the... Wait, no, okay. Yeah, that was just going to target that guy specifically. Okay. Multi-heal at least. Okay. Forgot my Queen Slime also knows some healing. That's going to pull the rest of it up. And instead of going ahead and using my item, I'm going to change party on this one. And pull this guy in. Just for the decent health pool. That is definitely an intense attack. Items, Sage's Elixir, Razor over there. Hopefully that one will heal the other guy. Or, you know, just be paralyzed. That works too, I guess. Oh god. Ouch. Okay. New plan. Just gonna use that leaf on that guy. I got 4 leaves left. 3 leaves after this. 10 leaves ended up being perfect. Please don't go right back out. Okay, okay, you held on. There we go, got a right as rain rolling. I just gotta keep you alive long enough for the rest of it to hit and like full on. Save the rest. The special medicine to you. Go for it. You're still paralyzed. Please stay alive. Did not stay alive. Oof. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Okay, he got it for his paralysis. I'm still gonna try to, like, just, you know, get what I can do. Okay, you got boosted up. I can use one more of these, hopefully. You got more heal going on. You'll pull some back up, at least. This is gonna hurt. Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. You're gonna target the low HP. Okay. Hold out, please. Oh shit, that did not hold out. Okay. Okay, let's see. What redirect do I need to do? 'Cause you got it. You got that started at least. If I change party for now, just pull 2 in so he's not concerned with other stuff. I can get an item. Special medicine. Throw it at that. Hopefully, in theory, we'll have it healing. Okay. Critical spell. I will take it. That helps. Because of that, the right is rain covered like I was hoping for. I can always bring another one in, back in when I can. Then again, I probably need to save those leaves for my healers. So we'll see what I can get done. Oh, there's not a lot that I can do, but I can at least make sure that one's topped up on MP and trust them to kind of do stuff as long as they don't fall asleep like they're probably going to. But hopefully, okay. At least just the horsey went to sleep. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna burn through all of my items, isn't it? Shit. Okay, you got Kazim going back in. Okay. We're back-ish. Items. Special medicine, hoping for the best. I'm just going to do that. Hopefully it heals the right one. Oh, she's frenzied. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And you healed the wrong one. You healed the wrong one. I should have commanded them. Ow, ouch. Yeah, I'm probably not making it on this one. Yeah, because all I've got is this. Move you there. And in case it does Kazing, I'm gonna do that. And items. We got 2 leaves left. Hey, at least it immediately hit Frenzy. Okay. At least I've got that going. Oh yay! Healer got paralyzed. Love it. Love that for me. Ouch. And immediately went back out. Damn. How much HP does it have? Okay. Yeah, I'm close to like burning through every item I have. And I can't really do much of anything else. I just gotta like heal him and hope for the best. But he's asleep. So this isn't going well. This is probably it for me on that. Yeah. I knew she was gonna be tough. I knew she was gonna be tough. Looks like I'm not getting that chest in the corner just yet. But I was gonna give it a shot. I will definitely save the rest of this for next week. I'm probably going to go like maybe off stream and try to get some more levels up maybe. And definitely try to get my items back up because I burned through so many items just hoping I'd squeeze by with that fight with her and everything. But I knew it was going to be a rough one. But I'm definitely going to save that problem and everything for next week because it looks like I'm not going to another game next week just because I rolled credits, just because I want to see what happens, just because Ludo's being a menace yet again. I do not like Ludo. Ludo causes problems, you know, but I mean, he wants to end the world to create new shit. So like, definitely big scale problems on all that. So I gotta stick around and see what I can get into on that for sure. But for now, I'm going to go grab me something to eat. I'm probably gonna go either make me some ramen or go walk to the taco shop or something and see what I can do about getting some items back. I will definitely save going through the tournaments and stuff for next week. My next stream should be playing A Gentleman's Dispute with the guys and everything, and who all we can get in playing that. That's gonna be a really fun game. I'm honestly, I don't know if like Roy and like all his people are going to be busy or not when it comes to possibly playing that. And I know the guys are also planning to play Yap Yap on Sunday, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to jump in on Yap Yap or not yet, but I know I am jumping in on A Gentleman's Dispute Saturday, hopefully. And then, of course, next Tuesday, I'll be expanding more of Shop Lot B on TCG Card Shop Simulator. There's another simulator game that I really have my eyes on that's been making the rounds, even though I know I've got a big pile of cozy games to play. So I may jump from shop game to shop game at some point in time. Because I'm on day 400 or so on TCG Card Shop Simulator now. And it's ridiculous and awesome, and I still have some more upgrades that I need to get before I feel like I'm done with the game for now. Until they add even more stuff to the game. Because like, there's a couple other games I've been playing and had played in the past, and they've added more updates. And just like, you know, Grounded 2, me and Mask are going to be jumping in on that game again soon enough, because there's a lizard boss now. So there's a big chompy baby that I want to see, and I can't wait to see how they designed it, because it seems to be there's a lot of fiery things with it. But I've been trying to avoid seeing too much about it and everything like that just yet, but it'll be really cool to see that. But for now, like, I don't know if I'm gonna raid out or anything. I'm probably just gonna, like, take it easy and go do some of the leveling that I need to do, especially with that one little cat guy. But I will definitely see if I can get some stuff settled a little bit better this time before the next stream. At least try to get back up to about where I was before on some of it and everything. But I hope to see you all in the next one. I gotta go get some food.